Hello guys, how you doing? It's me, JaackMaate. Now, as you know, I've always been a YouTuber that consistently calls out other YouTubers for fucking up. 10 years strong, baby. They just keep doing it. And believe it or not, people used to think I was a big cunt for doing this. Used to. But then all of a sudden, 2016 came and commentary began. Well, it didn't begin, there was just more of us were sort of birthed, like little sewer rats. Like, oh, so what's that we've done now? Then 2017 came, which was the year the little commentary sewer rat mutated and grew too big for the sewer, and was basically PewDiePie became one, didn't he? Then obviously we just had 2018, which was mainly about this guy. I've got no idea who he is. Now it's time for 2019 and we're about to go again. 2019 is the year that I'm gonna step up the game. No, I'm not. Who am I kidding? If anything, I'm just gonna do more of the same. I'm gonna be sat right here calling people cunts from the safety of my little dilapidated shed. As much as I pledge to go forth from this moment on with many insults in my armoury, ready just to throw little cunt arrows at the next YouTuber that decides to sell socks for 60 quid or some shit. As much as I do plan to do that, I kind of wanted to start 2018. It's not, is it? I kind of want to start 2019 with a weirdly positive video. Oh, sorry. The thought of me being positive just does not sit well with me. So with that said, this brings me to the topic of today's video. You've seen the title. This is the truth about KSI. Probably got time for a mid-roll here, haven't we? Viewers of the channel will know in 2016 and 2017 I made a few videos about a little wee guy called KSI. These videos mainly consisted of me calling him out for the comments that he said to Joe Weller in the press conference, mainly about mental health.
You need drugs?
Drugs?
Do you need drugs to
No.
stay sane, bro?
What, antidepressants?
Yeah.
What, you taking a piss out of depression?
Now for many years I would have been the first guy to tell you guys how much of a cunt I thought KSI was. KSI, you're a bit of a cunt, mate. But having said that, there has been a few things that happened within the last 12 months that have made me reconsider these thoughts just a little bit. Now in all seriousness, I am not apologising. I have called KSI a cunt in the past because I fully believe he has been a cunt in the past and that commentary channels have been right in their criticism of said man. However, I just want to reiterate that as somebody that has consistently called out this man for doing things wrong, I think it's only fair to share a few stories that I've stumbled across that shows him in somewhat a different light. One of these stories is not public knowledge in the slightest. It's never been revealed, and that's why I wanted to bring it to the light and share this with you. One of these stories actually affects a real friend of mine that I know in person that is actually a little bit touching. And not in a Chris Ingham kind of way, because at the end of the day, something that I do fully believe in is credit where credit is due. Now, yesterday I met JJ for the first time as he agreed to come onto my podcast, the Happy Hour podcast. And to be fair, we did spend the first sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, speaking about some of the shit that he's done. I found out about this just around the Joe Weller time, when I did think he was a prick. JJ, I think my biggest question is, why are you such a cunt? And if you want to see all of these clips, you can see them by heading over to the dedicated Happy Hour channel. 5 or 6 years ago, when I made the conscious decision, I can't speak, you'd think I still had my old jaw, wouldn't you? When I made the conscious decision to start calling people out on my YouTube channel, I actively believed one thing. I went into this content 100% knowing that I could never run the risk of becoming a keyboard warrior or a shed villain. Shed villain. That's gonna stick. I've had Josh Peters on the channel a few times. We don't exactly see eye to eye. And of course we had Bobby Misner on, the son of a billionaire, who I previously just made a full 10-minute video specifically just calling him a cunt. We had him on. But yeah, if you want to see all the sort of drama chat, then make sure you click the link down below and go to the Happy Hour podcast channel. Because now all this video is going to be is me sharing 2 stories that I think need to be shared with you. Okay, so the first story is the Tom Stockdale story. You know the Tom Stockdale who done the freestyle
Oh,
rap
yeah.
you?
He was so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what I really liked about that, I've sort of known of Tom for a while. He's been a subscriber of mine. He's made videos and I don't know if you follow him or is keeping up to date with what he's done since that
Not
video.
really.
But it's fucking insane because obviously you were it's in your new video where you call up people on Discord. He had 7,000 subscribers. You were basically giving everyone like 10 seconds or something really quick to ask you a question, right?
Yeah,
something like that. And he freestyled for you, and you obviously was quite impressed by it.
Go, give me a word, anything.
Cunt.
Cunt. C-U-N-T. I'm trying to spit from the T-O-P, but I can't because I've got a stutter. It's really bad, but I didn't even matter. No, I didn't fuck up. haven't made a mistake yet.
Beerus.
I ain't Beerus, but I'm DBZ. You wanna come and try to step with me? I'm Goku, I'll go Super Saiyan. Find these motherfuckers, you will catch me slaying. Got anime bars, Attack on Titan. One Punch Man, I'll fucking fight him.
Oh, you're sick! Bro! Wait, have you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, mate, Tom Stockdale is my YouTube channel.
Tom Stockdale. Yo, I'll check it out. Yo, I'm gonna subscribe right there. Boom.
You were so impressed that you asked him if he does YouTube. You got his channel up, and what I liked is you actually overlaid or like do you edit your videos? Or
No, so I don't.
Right, okay.
But I was just like, I told my editor just to put that in there.
Yeah.
I was just like, he smashed this.
Yeah, I thought that was such a fucking nice touch. And obviously, I'm not sure if you know, but since then he gained 250,000 subs based on that alone.
Did you not know that?
Yeah, and he went from 7,000 to 250k overnight.
At one point, he had 106,000 subscribers and 101,000 total views on this channel. He's on like 250k now. I'm like,
from someone
because of you. Yeah.
Yeah. But
What?
He uploaded this Twitter video, and if you haven't seen it, you've got to watch it. I'll probably overlay it here. But he's got 2 kids, right? So he's 26, got 2 kids.
Oh snap! Rob, my man's.
And he's got this partner, and they're there at night time, and he had his laptop screen open. He was on like 99,000 subs or whatever, and it ticks over to 100k. And he just goes, yes, we fucking did it. And then he turns around, he just hugs her. And it is such a fucking nice video. And it proper hit me. And I thought, fair fucking play.
100,000. I need a new goal for 2019, don't I? Amazing. Amazing. Fucking did it. 100,000.
Well done, baby.
You could have got him to freestyle and then just cut him off, and then that would have been that, and used it for your content. But there was something that made you, or tell your editor to keep that in. And I don't think you fully appreciate how much that has changed someone's life. He posted the next day. He posted the next day that he was filming, going to pick his daughter up from preschool or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm now walking to pick my daughter up. I don't have enough money for the bus, but this has completely fucking changed my life now."
Right now is not making a lot of sense to me. I'm walking to pick my daughter up from school because I literally can't afford the bus fare, and I've just hit 200,000 subscribers. What the Thank you so fucking much. This is unreal, man. I can't thank you enough for this. This is life-changing and unreal. Thank you.
So it's unreal that little things like that happen.
Holy.
Yeah.
And he's done well to retain it as well. Like, his video, he uploaded a video the next day and it got like 40,000 likes, like 50.
Wait, 250,000?
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah, but it was just that video. It was just everyone posted that little video of them ticking over certain milestones.
Yeah.
But I could just tell there was so much raw emotion in that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fair play.
That's so cool, man.
I showed my girlfriend, and we was watching the video you done, then we watched the video that he done.
Yeah.
And like she was fucking welling up. She was like, this guy's actually changed this guy's life. And and it's actually shocked me now how little you know about that situation. You've just done it, and that's that. They're the things that I think people don't. You won't get the commentary community make videos about you and talk about that.
Well, yeah, because that will get views.
No, but now, don't get me wrong, as life-changing as this was for Tom, it's not groundbreaking. This is not the first time a big YouTuber has called out a smaller YouTuber. And because it was done so publicly, haters are gonna hate, and they could say that this was a great PR move. But nonetheless, life-changing, as we've said, and very, very fucking kind. Now, this is the crux of the video. Is crux the right word? Fiona, what does crux mean? And this is the story that led me to create this whole video. Take it away. I was telling you boys on the way to the podcast that I've got this story, and it's so fucking mad. And I think so. Basically, I've got this. I don't want to say mate, because I don't think I've met him in like 2 years. And bear in mind, without belittling this guy whatsoever, I think he won't mind if I say he just has a normal job. He's not in this world whatsoever. Yeah. And then one day, he posted a picture on Facebook of you and him, and I was like, oh fuck. So I messaged him. I was like, how do you know JJ? And then he told me this fucking mad story, and I just asked him to reiterate the story this morning on the way up. But he said, I was in a relationship, and then it ended pretty rough. I had literally been living with her for our whole relationship. It ended, and I was basically homeless, and I had to sleep on a couple of friends' sofas or so. And I knew JJ just from Xbox. Is this ringing any bells yet?
Wait, is it? Oh, JT.
Yeah.
Oh,
so Mark.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he was like,
wait, what? How do you know JT?
because he lives literally right next to me, like almost like a stone's throw. We live on the same road and 3 numbers apart our house.
What?
Yeah, but then yeah, because I think you deserve this story to be told. He was like, JJ asked me why I hadn't been online on the Xbox for a while, which was a bit surreal for me, and I explained to him that me and my ex had split up and now I was pretty much just sofa surfing, and I told him that I couldn't afford anything, to which he just replied, Find a place, fam. JJ added, just find somewhere and hook me up with the information, to which I found a nice little house share, nothing too over the top, but I could live. And sure enough, he asked me for my details and hit me up with the deposit, the checks, and like an extra month of rent. I will never forget it. Saved me from a desperate situation where I was effectively down for the count and ready to give in. He also hooked me up with another guy he played with to go to his fight against Weller. That was awesome. He put
Charlie.
yeah, and he was like, he put us up in the Continental near the O2.
Yeah.
And the after party was pretty incredible. He met us the day after the fight in the Continental, and the 3 of us just talked for hours. It was so cool. And I just thought that was a fucking mad story.
That's a nice story.
Yeah. And like, mate, the fact that no one knows about that is like,
oh god,
I've got to take all my videos down now.
Stop.
do you know what I mean? I don't want this to be the kiss ass hour. That's not what I want.
Shit.
But
Maybe he didn't want people to know. He doesn't want people to know he secretly knows.
no, he loves it. Like, he loves it.
Stop.
He's blushing.
He's thinking, he's like, can we translate that to German, French, Spanish?
We'll leave with that.
That's actually crazy that you know.
That's mad, isn't it?
Oh my god.
No, but fair play, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you. Raw.
He
What?
He literally lives 3 doors away from me.
That's stupid. That's bro. Like Overwatch. We played Overwatch.
That's fucking incredible.
That's
That is great.
There we go. What do you think of that? The reason that struck with me so much is that nobody knows this, apart from the 2 involved, and nobody would know this if it wasn't through the sheer coincidence of this guy just happening to live 3 doors down from me. I think it shows a lot about the character of JJ, not KSI. JJ, that he never tweeted about this, he never posted about this, made a video about this, vlogged about this, or even got JT to tweet about it. He'd never done this for any kind of PR move. Now, despite making his fair share of mistakes along the way, I genuinely believe that JJ isn't actually all that bad. And I certainly don't believe that he's all that's wrong with YouTube, as a certain somebody once said. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that all of his previous fuck-ups don't matter. He's still fucked up. They don't just instantly get wiped clean. I'm not saying that. But I just wanted this video to exist, to express how opinions on people can change, and it's not always wrong to broadcast them with your viewers and your subscribers. As somebody that has met a fair few big family-friendly YouTube vloggers, only to discover that they are absolutely self-absorbed, horrible, arrogant little pricks, I think it's nice to meet one that was just alright. Yes, I haven't said that, guys. I pledge to you right now that this year will be the year that we continue to take the piss week in, week out, and have a fuck ton of fun along the way, whilst always and consistently never taking ourselves too seriously. This has been JaackMaate. No, it hasn't. This has been Shed Villain, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and JJ, if you're watching, don't ever do that rape face again, mate, please.
Logan Paul, if you're listening, where's your story like that? Doesn't have one.
Oh, Logan actually punched a homeless man.
Oh, for God's sake.
He did.
Allegedly.